not a blue land. Is he on Fultron? Should be, right?
Oh, he's well on Fultron.
Which means those Urza lands, either one of them can fuel a Scepter. I thought Mihara tapped the third Scepter, did he not? Oh, he remanded the original Giga Drowse. So if Ogura had kept a blue open, he could have actually countered that remand. That'd be gigantic. Spell Snare in his hand. Why does Ogura need 2 Urza lands? Is this just a mistake? And now here's a telling time as a response. In addition,
he cracked the Lotus for this.
Yeah, I guess Ogura wanted a lot of protection for Cop Red versus Dragons. Okay, so that Scepter does wind up tapped. Or not. Yeah, Ogura chose to keep Urza lands up so that he can fuel Cop Red. In his mind, he's defending against the Dragonstorm. Using Cop Red to defend against Dragonstorm.
Eli Kaplan, post in the forums and tell us what he's saying.
All right, Mihara's ready to let the Dragonstorm resolve.
This is a very exciting Jester Scepter.
Hoping that this Jester Scepter does not deprive him of too many threats. I saw Lotus Bloom. I didn't see any red. Were there any dragons under there? 1 Hellkite. So 2 Hellkites down, but he's still got the other 2 Hellkites, plus presumably the hunted dragons are still in his library. So we know that Mihara's still got 4 dragons he can go get, which is lethal, assuming he Giga Drowses those 2. Draw step. Time to Giga Drowse those Urza lands. God, that remand was a hot little play. But if Ogura had had a blue mana for the Spell Snare in his hand, he would have been able to defend 1 Urza land. Alright, there's Giga Drowse. Multiple copies of Giga Drowse pointed at each of those lands. And Ryu Ogura is all tapped out. Makihito Mihara is up 2-0. It's best 3 out of 5, so if he wins this game, he's the world champion. He's maneuvered the game. He's got his opponent all tapped out. The Giga Drowse plan seems to be working again.
Well, he just put his mana through his Cop Reds.
Yeah, no good sources to point it at, though. So does Makihito Mihara have the combo pieces he needs to win the game right here?
I think the answer is yes.
I see right, Seething Song. I believe the back card in his hand is a Dragonstorm.
Maybe it wasn't.
I think he's just opening the storm count.
The storm count's already there.
Well, I mean, Commandeer could mess it up or something.
Yeah, there it is. I see the old black border.
Running up the storm count, hoping he's got enough dragons. It's funny, the only person in the building who doesn't know that Mihara is about to win Worlds is Makihito Mihara. We all know that he's got enough dragons and that this is going to work. Even Ryu Ogura knows that this is going to work. But Makihito Mihara does not. Yeah, here's all the storm. Here's all the rituals. Here's the Dragonstorm.
Well, Ogura doesn't know. He might be hoping that there's some dragons in his hand.
Or the sideboard.
Or the sideboard, sure. He's pretty sure, though. He doesn't feel good right now.
No. Take some counters off.
Especially staring at that spell snare.
Yeah.
It's more storm than he has dragons, but, you know.
There's the Dragon Storm. How many dragons? Hellkite. What's your life?
Oh,
20?
no, there's 2 hunted dragons.
What's he asking about?
I don't know. We need Eli Kaplan to chime in. He's asking about the Cop Red. Is that the question?
No, they're not still floating around. Source was chosen on a resolution of the ability. Mihara just wanting to absolutely triple check that Cop Red doesn't just linger as some sort of protection shield.
I mean, it's good. I mean, Magic's such a complex game. There's so many interactions. On cards, you're playing for this much money. You know what? Everybody, including the judge, should make sure.
Black Jester asking in the forums, can Mihara still win? Didn't he just get double sceptered? Yes. Yes, he can.
If there is no source at that moment,
This is like the 4th Cop Red ruling today.
I imagine there's been a
No,
lot of
there's
interaction.
no miracle here.
I imagine there's been a lot of interaction between Giga Drows and tap all your mana. I'm sure
Here
this
come the
exact
dragons.
situations come up.
Here they come. Hunted Dragon, Bogan and Hellkite, and there's the handshake. Makahito Mihara. Wow, congratulations. You are the 2006 Magic the Gathering World Champion.
Creator of the cow.
Creator of the cow and master of the dragons.
Yeah.
Makahito Mihara with the sweep. 3-0. Taking, master of the Gigadrows as much as master of the dragons. And he really was the master of the Gigadrows. He understood what his plan was. He had a plan. He figured it out. He piloted it flawlessly. Great magic from Makahito Mihara. Whew.